We continue to inform you about the events on the front line of the Russian-Ukrainian war. Before we start, friends, don't forget to like this video in support of the Ukrainian people fighting for their freedom. The situation on the Kupiansk-Limansky front is quite difficult for Russia. The Kremlin has now threatened to launch a new attack, and Russian soldiers have retreated from Novoyehorivka, in theory for rotation. In addition, the Russian Federation started tank battles, but the Ukrainian armed forces defeated most of the occupiers' equipment. Katsaps are unsuccessfully pushing with tanks in the area of Novoyehorivka. In total, the enemy lost 6 tanks here. 2 of them were shot down by a huntsman from the 68th Brigade, and the rest were most likely the work of the 43rd Brigade. In the footage, we can see 2 tanks destroyed by the 43rd Brigade. Russia has started to kill Z military commanders so that they shoot less from the front line and do not report a real state of affairs. This is a sign that the Russian army is facing hard times. Military expert Roman Svitan believes that the Kherson gesture of goodwill will be retreated. A difficult decision will be made to withdraw from the Zaporizhia front, the Kherson front or Bakhmut. In the near future, the Russians will retreat en masse. The first point will be the escape from Enerhodar, when the Ukrainian armed forces cut off Tokmak. The Ukrainian armed forces managed to reach the main line of Russian defense in the Orikhiv sector in Zaporizhia region. Meanwhile, the occupants continue their own offensive near Kupiansk, British intelligence reports. Russian troops are likely seeking to distract Ukraine from its counteroffensive, thereby forcing it to divide its forces between the Melitopol and Kupiansk directions, the reports said. At the same time, Russia risked dividing its forces in an attempt to prevent a Ukrainian breakthrough, British intelligence says. And this has become evident along the front line. Russia is losing reserves and cannot hold its positions. This is our landing. Soldiers of the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade showed unique footage of the battle at dawn. The enemy is shooting at the landing, but the assault groups are clearing the dugouts at the occupiers' positions in the Bakhmut direction and continue to advance. This is what lies behind the dry official reports. This is the price of liberating every inch of Ukrainian land. Someday children will learn the history of our victory based on such videos. For now, this is the daily reality of Ukraine's defenders. Russia can produce 300 new tanks a year at Ural-Voganmash, while Ukraine has destroyed 600 in 3 months of summer. Deputy Chairman of the Verkhovna Rada Committee on National Security Chernev. He emphasized that sooner or later the Russians will face the problem of a shortage of artillery weapons. In his opinion, this will happen very soon.